Let's learn about the difference between an absolute and a relative reference. I'm going to go and create one more little worksheet on here, and I'm going to record one macro the way we've just seen, and then I'm going to show you the difference by recording that using relative references. So recording macro blah blah blah. So I'm just going to select cell C6 and I'm going to say hello there. And I'm going to hit enter. Then I'm going to select E7. Now I'm going to stop recording. Let's take a look at that. Okay, here's what happened. It said we range C6 dot select. Yep, sounds right. Active cell dot formula R1C1 equals hello there. I would have just said dot value, but whatever. So, and then the range E7 dot select. Now, that's very specific locations. C6 is a very specific location. E7 is very specific. Let's show you how that looks with relative references, because they're going to give you kind of like based on where you started, that's where the new location is going to be. So let's do the whole thing over, and let's just start from there. Okay, record. Let's click use relative references and keep that pressed in. Now I'll hit record macro, and let's do the whole thing identically. So let's see here. I'm going to type hello there. Then I'm going to click on E7, and then I'm going to stop recording and see what happens. Alt F11. Okay. So now we have, based on the active cell, we're going to go offset. So remember, row always comes first, and then the column comes next. So the offset means that we're going to go down one row and over to the right or left 0 times. So yeah, we went from there from C5, and I think I did select C6. So there was the offset, and I don't know why they put range A1, but it's not really A1. Okay, it has to do with this active cell dot offset, and then we selected it. Then the active cell, which is now C6, dot formula R1C1 equals hello there. Again, I would have put dot value equals hello there, or just active cell equals hello there. Then the active cell, which is C6, now we want the offset. Oh, there's that offset again. So there's the relative references. It's relative to where our starting point is each time. That way, if your starting point is maybe way over here, it would go down 2 or down 1, type hello there, and then go over and select 2 over. So it goes down down 1 more, and then over 2, and selects that cell. So if we run macro 3, let's run them, okay? If I run macro 2, Alt F8, let's run macro 2, okay? It's always going to use the same spots on the worksheet. Always going to select C6, always going to go down 1 and over 2 and select that cell. Always, every time, even if I'm selected over here. But if I run the other one, which is using relative references, which I can turn that off by the way, then it would start here. It would go down 1, put hello there, and it would go down and go over 2 here. So it wouldn't always be C6 and E7. It might be, it just depends on my starting point when we're using relative. So let's hit Alt F8 just to drive it home. If I double click on that one, it goes down, puts hello there, down, and selects right here. So just depending on where my starting point is, that's what the relative references will do. So it's very important to plan out your macro if you want to use offset a lot, or if you don't.